This video is brought to you by Exfoliate, which means we have to talk about the Young Living Essential Oil first. And this is going to be, well, I wanted to look up dental. I did look up dental in this book, and it referred me to oral health. So that and murder, okay? So for dental oral health, Young Living recommends rosewood oil. For abscesses, put it right on straight. Heliochrysum. That's a very expensive bottle. It's probably like $90, maybe more. Okay. Roman chamomile. Purification. That's one of our blends. Thieves. That's probably all you really need. That's about 50. All right. Clove, wintergreen, myrrh, and heliochrysum helps to fight infection. Gingivitis. We have thieves, which is a blend. Melaleuca, which I think is tea tree, rosemary, myrrh, rose, heliochrysum, all for gingivitis. For gum disease, periodontal disease, thieves, Melrose says it's fight infection, myrrh, thieves, Melaleuca, and then Young Living, I think I mentioned, we have a whole line of thieves products for your teeth. We have dental floss and mouthwash, soap. Like for halitosis, we have bad breath. That's peppermint, nutmeg, cardamom, lavender, and thieves. You could just swish it, mix it with water. Oil doesn't really mix with water, but it'll get it or splash it around there for you. You have to be careful that you get, with the cinnamon oil on the back of your throat, you take your breath away. You gotta here. It's not. These are weapons. Cinnamon oil to the eyeball is a weapon. Okay, it's not something you can leave the lid off of. It will destroy your tabletop. Okay, this is not cheap stuff. This is really expensive. Blood of the plant. Okay. Did we do infection? We did that one, right? Now look at these: clove, frankincense, myrrh. Okay, speaking of myrrh, we're doing murder also, okay? So murder in Pennsylvania, statute, PA legislature 2502, there's murder of the first degree, second degree, and third degree. Murder 1. It's a criminal homicide constitute murder of the first degree when it's committed by an intentional killing. That's murder 1. If you intended to do it, and you did it. Okay, murder 2 is a criminal homicide constitutes murder of the second degree when it is committed while the defendant was engaged as a principal or the accomplice in the perpetration of a felony. Okay. So if it happens while you were perpetrating a felony, that's murder 2. Murder 3 is all other kinds of murder. Murder 3, murder of the third degree. Murder of the third degree is a felony of the first degree. That's a tidbit fact. There's definitions used in this section. The following words and phrases shall have the meanings given to them in this subsection. Okay, a fireman includes any employee or member of a municipal fire department or volunteer fire company. Hijacking is any unlawful or unauthorized seizure or exercise of control by force or violence or threat of force or violence. Intentional killing means killing by means of poison or by lying in wait, ambush, or by any other kind of willful, deliberate, premeditated killing. Perpetration of a felony, that word means the act of the defendant in engaging in or being an accomplice in the commission of an attempt to commit or flight after committing or attempting to commit robbery, rape, deviate sexual intercourse by force or threat of force, arson, burglary, or kidnapping. And in this case, the word principal is a person who is the actor or the perpetrator of the crime. Oh, that was the living. And now we got the law. And this last one is the Bible stuff. I picked a good one. I don't know, I don't have it written down where it's from. It sounds like Ezekiel, but you're going to have to Google it, okay? Because I don't know. It's from Bible, though. The blood of murderers has stained the whole city. It's probably from the version, the Message or the GNT, the Good News Translation. Either one of those, this sounds like, because those are my favorite. Tell the company of rebels a story. Put on the soup pot. Fill it with water. Put chunks of meat in it. All the choice pieces, loin and brisket. Pick out the best soup bones from the best of the sheep in the flock. Pile wood beneath the pot. Bring it to a boil and cook the soup. God the Master says, doomed to the city of murder. Oh, this might be Jeremiah. Maybe. Doomed to the city of murder. To the pot thick with scum. Thick with a filth that can't be scoured. Empty the pot piece by piece, don't bother who gets what. The blood from murderers has stained the whole city. Blood runs bold on the street stones with no one bothering to wash it off. Blood out in the open to public view, to provoke my wrath, to trigger my vengeance. Therefore this is what God the Master says, doomed to the city of murder. I too will pile the wood, stack the wood high, light the match, cook the meat, spice it well, pour out the broth, and burn the bones. Then I'll set the empty pot on the coals and heat it red hot so the bronze glows and the germs are killed and the corruption is burned off. But it's hopeless, it's too far gone, the filth is too thick. The blood from murders has stained the whole city. Blood runs bold on the street stones, no one bothering to wash it off. Blood out in the open public to provoke my wrath, to trigger my vengeance. Therefore, this is what God the Master says, doom. Doom, you encrusted filth. I think I said it.